So the episode opens where we left off with Cece storming out of the party. This scene is really confusing and poorly shot, but then again Shawnee O'Neal's involved, so we shouldn't be surprised. Cece wants an apology and Jennifer ain't about that life. I think Cece deserves an apology because they were saying nasty shit about her, but they done spun it so much the group ain't really standing with you no more. Yeah, Kristen, I agree with you. Cece's missing the point. You gotta cuss these heifers out thoroughly. Now we got Tammy meeting with John Gray from the OWN network. She's on her Iyanla. John said Evelyn going through some insecure admiration, and I would agree. Tammy is cutting deep. She says, the things I have, Evelyn wants. It's hard for when you want somebody to wife you, and after all these years, no one has. Well, that headbutter did for a minute. Ooh. But then you see somebody else who you really don't like have all of those things. That might hurt a little. Tammy, ooh, a calm read, a cool read, a collected read. She meant that read sister to sister, soul to soul. So now Malaysia trying to get Cece and Kristen back friends because they ain't getting along no more. All right, Malaysia cleared it up for us. Evelyn and Jen are going hard on Cece, and Cece mad at Kristen when she needs to be mad at Evelyn and Jen. And they easy to be mad at. And Kristen was right, Cece. You should have gone back in there and told them heifers off. Just because y'all have had to sell your bodies all your lives doesn't mean I had to do the same. That's what she should have said. Oh, Malaysia attracted to an octogenarian too. Must be in their genes. Oh. Shitty O'Neal, who told you to get these braids? You look like Stevie Wonder about the hairline. So Tammy's homework from John Gray is she's got to say something nice about everybody. Good luck. Now, how you gonna start a peaceful retreat but say, I'm so mad at Evelyn, I can't even call her, so you tell her to come? Oh, here we go with the bullshit. Tammy done found out some tea. Yes, Tammy, you're being very messy. You're telling it, but you ain't telling it. Say it all, honey. Say it all. She wants whoever told it to tell Shawnee O'Neal that they said what they said. So that's why Tammy ain't gonna tell it. She gonna get whoever said it to tell it. And in walks Malaysia in a good wig. Now, Tammy, Shitty O'Neal have been divorced at this point longer than they've been married. The kids is grown and grassed. If the rumor didn't come out when the shit was going on, why is it gonna come out now? You only heard it a year ago. You are just being messy supreme, but I'm not mad. This is the Tammy Roman we live for. So now we got a scene with OG and her mama, and it's cute too. They're in an African dress store, and OG talking about what color she want to wear on her wedding. And her mama said, well, it's your marriage. Wear what you want. I like that answer. Oh, now she whining about a ring. Honey, either you get one or you need to move on. All this dry begging for a ring, that ain't cute. OG had to be honest with herself. She said, I think he's in the right direction, but I don't know if we there yet. Meanwhile, across town, Tacky Christie and Tammy Roman are learning how to play the African drums. So now Tammy filling Necky in on the retreat and the drama. Oh, now Tammy spilled a little more tea. Now we know Evelyn is the one who the rumor is about or the one who said it. Tammy, this is not baseball. You can't be giving these nose, ear signals. Just spill the damn tea. This is not going to destroy Shawnee, Jackie. Jackie, oh God, Jackie Christie did not just say, it's not my business. When the hell has that stopped you? Tammy tried to say, it's a rumor. We don't know it to be true. Jackie looked at her like, girl, you know the shit true. I'm guessing somebody fucked Shaq back in the... I don't know why anybody cares. I mean, it's been common knowledge for the past decade. He has community dick. He give back to the community. He also give the community some dick. I ain't his keeper. I don't tell him how to live his life, but it's community dick. Now that's a fact. It is what it is. Cut to Mean and Evil talking about female condoms. You two don't really seem like you have protected sex, but that's another video for another time. But yeah, I get full-on strumpet tease from you. Raw strumpet. Raw strumpet. Girl, Jennifer said I'm 42 and I want a family. And her clock is ticking. I'm going to be real with you, girl. Your clock is tuck. It's tuck. I don't see you as a mother. I think you may think you want children, but I don't think you want children. You this old and you ain't never given it the old college try, girl. You don't want no kids. Ain't nothing wrong with not wanting kids. Nothing is wrong with it. Just don't lie to yourself. And don't lie to everybody else. We ain't believing the bullshit. Do you think Jennifer Williams really wants children? I mean, you could have tried to have some with that Olga. Then again, I couldn't imagine giving birth to them knot-headed babies. Ooh, it's painful thinking about it. So maybe you just had the wrong husband, but then you went and got with old Big Hips Tim. So every man you with has physical features I wouldn't want to push through my birth canal. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you do want children. Who knows? But I won't put saying something for the show past your ass. Now Evelyn telling Jen about the invite she got through Shawnee to Tammy's Make Nice retreat. Now we got OG taking Kwame out to try to browbeat him into a marriage. I'ma fast forward through this. Kwame isn't that bad looking. If he get that bottom row of teeth fixed, he'd be all right. He'd be all right. Good, strong face. I like a strong face. OG has a strong face, too. She just doesn't know how to make it up. OG's makeup sits on her face. It doesn't blend into her skin. That's her problem. And then she doesn't use colors that go with her complexion. Yeah, somebody please help this woman. Please. I feel like she could be pretty, just that it just looks like you could just wipe it off and it would be better. She uses too many muted colors like the mustard. You have great, rich skin. Go on and do a bold yellow. Do something that will complement the mustard and your brown blend together. And it's a muted face. I don't like a muted face. Maybe other people do. I guess she likes a muted face. She looks in the mirror and she says I look good. So I just think you could look better. Well, if you on year 5 and he ain't ready to marry you, it is time to take what's left of your 20s and move the fuck on. 5 years? Nope. Seal the deal in 2 or I gotta go. Because what I'm not gonna do is end up at year 5 ringless. I told you she was gonna browbeat his ass, and didn't she? Oh, Lord, here we are at Tammy's Positivity Retreat by the Sea. I like Tammy's red shirt. Cece and Kristen show up to the event, but they still ain't speaking. Kristen like, I'm minding my business till somebody says shit to me. What I'm not going to do is be the common denominator. And I understand that. Because there comes a point in the drama where people get sick of sifting through the shit. They come up with a common denominator and they throw it out. I've seen it. And here comes Shitty O'Neal looking like she ready to fight. Oh, Jesus. This confessional. Oh, God. Shawnee. That confessional dress. 1, you never should have put it on. 2, you never should have let them shoot you from the side. You look like a potato sack in sequins. You just don't dress for your body and you refuse to put on a spank. You got to do one or the other. Dress for the body or put on a spank. Honestly, you need a full bone-in corset. Ha 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 ha. Shitty O'Neal said as soon as we done pretending to be nice, I'ma get to the shit. Oh, look at Shawnee trying to get us to like her. Cause yeah, you wasn't fair to Malaysia. She hadn't done shit to you and you came for her and her wigs. Meanwhile, she let your tacky ass hef on around not saying shit about you or your lack of style. Evelyn, you starting to look your age. Tammy extends a trigger to Evelyn, basically. She was like, I wish we could have been better people to each other. She was accepting fault, but also saying, you ain't off the hook either, heifer. And Evelyn takes the bait. She starts talking about the wig store. Oh, God. And then she gonna say, although I don't have nothing positive to say about you guys, damn, she is committed to this show. She has no room to grow. None. I think this is the most we are ever going to get out of Evelyn Lozada, and that is sad. We have watched Tammy do a late-in-life blossom, doing things she never thought she could. And often in life, you don't get a late-in-life blossom. Child, it happens in the 20s or the 30s, or you're out on your ass. But Tammy achieved a late-in-life blossom, and it is eating Evelyn up alive inside. Now, when she was with that $100 million man, oh, she was skinning and grinning and praying and hoping she could use her pussy to get him back. But he is gone. And maybe she lost custody of that child and just ain't talking about it. Because I'll never hear about that baby no more. You hear about that baby, that little baby boy she had. She still got it. I mean, she should be happy for the child support, but maybe she ain't getting that much, and she also knows it's gonna dry up, and you are going to be out here alone and penniless. Now that I think about it, her and Gloria Govan should be sisters. Maybe they were triplets. Even Heffa Christie has something nice to say. And when Heffa Christie can say something nice, you really being immature. And now that they've had their moment of positivity, Shitty brings us the shit. Jennifer, you know exactly what they're talking about because you're guilty. So Shitty says since Tammy won't tell it, Nikki, you're up next. Jackie said, look, honey, I ain't telling it. It's not my business. I'm sick of the bullshit. I'm sick of everybody coming at me. I'm done. She Bendel la cremed herself. She wrote her name on the lipstick and said, I'm going home. The real secret your friends are keeping from you is that you look so terrible in your confessional, Shawnee. I mean, the girls always outdress you, outhair you, and outshine you. You siphoned all that money to sit up here and look like a sack of sequins. It's a damn shame. And now Evelyn pipes up, it ain't got nothing to do with me, and everybody get there, scratch that neck. And Evelyn's like, I'm in it. I'm sorry, honey, you knew you were in it. Your acting skills were never that good. So Tammy sees the shit ain't going nowhere. So she's like, all right, I'll throw my trump on the table. Jen said some shit when she wasn't fucking with Evelyn. Tell it, Jen, tell it. So Malaysia walks over with Jen, and she gonna be like, oh, remember when you told everybody that Evelyn was fucking Shaq? And that's how she was able to open her shoe store, because he gave her some money. And of course, Jennifer gonna say, I didn't say that, I was asked, but I didn't say it. I ain't gonna say I answered, but I didn't say it. I can tell by your wig you're lying. I can tell by your tracks you're lying. Jennifer, if you were telling the truth, you would have taken off your sunglasses. You want to hide those lying eyes. Tammy is cracking up in the corner. She trying to hide it, but she cracking up. She like, you know what, Jen? You want to be messy? I'ma show you mess. Yeah, I gotta agree with you, Jen, though. Tammy masterminded this bullshit. She knew how to work everybody in the room, played them like fiddles. I'll tell you, Jennifer, Tammy is booked and busy and happy, but she has time to be petty on this show. 1, to earn her check and come back next season, and 2, because you wouldn't stop trying to get her and Evelyn together. So she said, I'ma fix this shit once and for all, and I'ma show Evelyn what kind of piece of shit you are, telling all her business. So I completely understand why Tammy has pulled what she's pulled. And I have to say, this is messy as an art form. Y'all finger paint messy. She creates messy masterpieces. This is why Tammy Roman is Basketball Wives. She created a whole plot line for your ass. You should be grateful. 'Cause you sure weren't giving shit before this. So Jennifer starts her half-ass fess up. I had a conversation with Tammy. She knew something only a few people knew, already trying to disperse guilt. Tammy like, we are not rewriting history today. This time last year, you hated Evelyn's ass because you was broke and fucking that fat heifer from the low-end reality shows, and you wanted back in the spotlight. Oh. Tammy and I had a conversation about Evelyn sleeping with your ex. I mean, who hasn't slept with Shaq? Well, I haven't, and I never will. Ha! Jackie did not just do the... Jackie, that was comedic timing right there. I fuck with you on that. Tammy Roman's taking you under her wing. Huh? Huh? Jennifer said, no, you didn't tell me. I heard it in the streets, heifer. Them same streets you was running. Where is Susie? I miss the fuck out of Susie. Susie's like, I'm done with the bullshit. I wish Susie was here because we be getting everybody's tea right about now. So then Evelyn gonna look at Tammy and say, well, where is it coming from? And Tammy like, Jen brought me this information. Ask your friend, that's your best friend. Evelyn trying to convince Shawnee, I did not fuck Shaq. Please don't kick me off the show. She got the paycheck eyes right now. She worrying about that rent. She's like, I cannot afford to live on child support alone with just one baby. Don't kick me off. Girl, she said, call him right now. Come on now. If Shaq lied to Shawnee all through the marriage, I'm sure he has no bones about lying to her after the marriage. What she need to do is look up the financial records for that store and find out who gave her initial $20,000 angel investment. That's what you need to look up. But you didn't hear that from me. Tammy said, honey, I'm not dragging you in. You started the shit. This was your party, girl. You threw it. I'm just an attendee, and I'm happy to be here. Shawnee really trying to look hurt with these sunglasses on. Maybe you love Shaq at one point, but I would say you're over the bullshit now. Now, Heffer, do I think that Tammy is still mad at Evelyn for fucking Kenny? Absolutely. Absolutely. But you have to realize, if she just wanted to get Evelyn, she would have just gotten Evelyn. The fact that she got you too means you also got on her nerve. Yes, them working through shit was all bullshit so they could both stay on the show because neither one of them had anything else going on. Welcome to reality. Shawnee knows calling him won't do no good. She has seen too many strumpets give her this story before with the same tears and all and the broke up voice. Evelyn tries to go at Tammy, and Tammy said, look, I didn't bring it. Your friend did that. Your girl, your good Judy, your sis sold you out. That's who you need to be upset with. Tammy Roman, reality star genius. I applaud you and your efforts. Honestly, they're not efforts at this point. They're successes. This is a blueprint. So that's where we end the episode. And does Shawnee believe Evelyn or does Shawnee believe the rumor? I'll be here next week to let you know. Tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate.